Hey y'all, Monk Joseph here with the Broken Buddha. I just want to do a really quick follow up. There will be one more after this to the Ancient Religion Explained in 5 Minutes video. I had a religious epiphany about this, and this will be as far and complex as I ever take an enlightenment teaching. Because if you can grasp this and hold on to this, this is the probably one of the most difficult ideas, but I'll do my best. And this is one of those like non-conceptual things that you want to try to wrap your mind around to try to understand what you're experiencing. Okay, so really quick, I'll start with I'm going to be explaining how the Shiva Shakti is one thing, how you can have a male and female aspect and it's still one existence or goddess, god, if you will. I mean, you really shouldn't assign either because it's neither. And the way we're going to do this, if you have no understanding of Gayatri mantras, you may have to look into that because this is the only way you're going to understand what I'm saying. I can tell it to you. You may be able to conceptualize it, but you're not going to understand it. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to fully feel it. All right. So when you're studying Gayatri mantras, what you learn is the mantra that's coming out of your mouth, the actual vibrations, is we're going to call it the Shiva aspect or God aspect, and the tempo of which it rises and falls is the Shakti aspect or goddess aspect, if you will. Okay, and also, no, we'll get into that some other time. So that's all you need to know right now. When you're doing a Gayatri mantra, the words coming out is your Shiva physical yang, and the tempos of which it goes up and down is the Shakti or tone. The tone is the Shakti, and that's how a mantra can teach you how both can be one thing and the same. This is where I'm going to go. This is as far as I'll ever go in trying to explain enlightenment and the cosmos. All of your existence is just like a Gayatri mantra. Okay, what you're feeling, touching, seeing is the physical Shiva or God aspect. Um, and if you've ever noticed, everything in this existence, if you're listening, you can learn so much by every person you cross, everything you experience. Even sometimes things are extremely coincidental. All those coincidences seeming to be compassionately pointing in one direction, that is the goddess aspect. Okay, so you have the physical existence that teaches us that you would understand as God that is inside you and everything else. You can also refer to one of the unknown science terms if you do not believe in God. But the tone of compassion of which it teaches us is the Shakti principle. And that is how you have God and Goddess collaborated in what you see as the all that is that cannot be understood. All right, so I'm going to cover it one more time. You have the physical existence that is here to teach, but the tone is the Shakti. And that is how you have the male and feminine in your existence right in front of you. You don't got to go anywhere. There's not multiple things. It's all one thing, but you have to understand the two things to understand the one thing. And again, that's why I said this is as far as I'll ever go into the non-conceptual with you guys. All right, so there you have it. Work on your Gayatri mantras to understand this tone a little better, or term a little better, understanding, and then really try to grasp that. Try to understand the lesson of Shiva or the God aspect or physical reality, and understand how it's married to and completely intermingled, not separate from the tone of compassion of which it teaches with the Shakti or goddess, if you will. All right, and that's all I got for that. That is my religious epiphany on ancient religion. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section. I should probably be telling people to subscribe or something, but I'm just not quite there yet. But if you want to, go ahead. All right, thanks for stopping by. Peace and blessings.